How does the king move in chess? If you're new to chess or just need a refresher, you're probably wondering how the king moves around the board. Let's break it down step by step. First, the king is the most important piece in chess, even though it's not the most powerful. It can move in any direction, up, down, left, right, or diagonally, but only one square at a time. This means if your king is on a square, it can move to any of the 8 adjacent squares. For example, if your king is on the square d4, it can move to d3, d5, c4, e4, c3, e3, c5, or e5. It's a very simple and straightforward movement. However, there's a crucial rule to remember. The king can never move into check. Check means your king is under attack by an opponent's piece. If moving your king to a certain square would put it in check, that move is not allowed, so always make sure the square you're moving to is safe. Here's another important point. If your king is in check, you have to get it out of check. There are 3 ways to do this. Move the king to a safe square, block the check with one of your pieces, or capture the piece that's putting your king in check. If none of these options are possible, then your king is in checkmate, and the game is over. There's also a special move called castling, which is the only move that allows the king to move more than one square. Castling involves moving the king 2 squares towards a rook, one of the pieces in the corners of the board, and then placing the rook on the square the king crossed. This can be done on either side of the board, king side or queen side, but there are specific rules for when you can castle, such as ensuring the king and the rook involved are on the same rank, row, and that there are no pieces between them. When castling, you must move the king first and then the rook. This is important because if you move the rook first, it could be mistaken for a regular rook move. In summary, the king moves 1 square in any direction, but it can't move into check. It's essential to keep your king safe while trying to put your opponent's king in checkmate. Understanding these rules will help you play chess more effectively and enjoy the game even more.